What happens when you take a couple dirt track gurus and a drag strip mechanic / driver to a 4-hour endurance kart race at the Bushnell Motorsports Park? Hell, I don't know. We're going anyways. We have teamed up with KSR Performance and Fabrication. We're about to go give it a whirl, do it for Dell, send somebody to the fence and leave with the glory. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and welcome to our road course adventures. Let's get it. This practice session also works as a qualifying session. KSR, he's going to lead us off in this. Probably got the most experience. But overall, they're taking our fastest time. We're going to try to plane it to where me and Dalton can as well get some laps in, because we are definitely green to this. There is some people out here with radios and stuff, so there's some serious competition. That's what I'm trying to get to here.
There it goes.
There it goes. I was a little nervous coming into it, so I thought we were like running some full-fledged shifter carts, but these are just little Predator engines. As y'all can tell, they don't carry a whole lot of speed. Momentum is definitely going to be key here. Not sliding the tire, not running out of talent. How'd you feel while you're out there?
It's sloppy.
Yeah. Yeah. I think once you get the hang of it, they're like, especially like going to the...
That one down the hill, I junked that corner almost every time through.
Yeah, that loop over there gets me.
Yeah.
But like going to, like, I guess where the tower is, you can damn near floor it. Guess these little motors, if you miss it whatsoever, it's going to kill you 3 or 4 tenths.
Yeah. If you slide it, it just kills it.
Yeah.
And there's going to be some karts that are faster than other karts. It's just the way it is.
I believe this is taken more seriously than a race than we do.
It seems that way.
We just wrapped up practice. I think we're currently sitting P10 with the boys leading the fastest lap, but we are still a second behind pace. This is totally different for me. We're gonna talk to Dalton and see what he's thinking, but you cannot charge a corner on a few of these. I've learned that for sure. The most difficult part for me is when you press the brake, it kills the gas, so you ain't got no ass. How do you think we look, Charles?
Better than some, worse than others.
We'll take it.
Well, look, our fastest time was a 75.8.
We were second.
74, yeah.
Yeah, they had us by
we
like
closed in the
inches.
gap pretty heavy, so
Well,
I think we abused.
I bet there's a second difference in the karts.
Oh, that's what one of the guys was in there. They qualified P2. He's like, I was in a cart and I didn't like it. It was loose.
Half these people are here every Thursday.
We should probably be over there.
Yeah, we're about to go find out.
This
Southbound and central.
Definitely.
You missed it. You hit the freaking rumble
There's a
strip.
thing you can do, so you can hop them and it'll like spin the tire a little bit, and it'll help you on your track.
Oh, I was eating them ones in that S right there. I was.
That guy was very serious. One thing I've learned the last 2 laps
Yeah.
that damn brake pedal will like stick and it won't let it get full throttle, so you gotta pull it up, like especially coming out the turns, you'll be dead as shit.
Gotta tow it back or something?
Tow it back, yeah.
So about 10:37.
The question is how far back do we fall?
I think we're 11, so only one spot.
Dude, that first
Picked up a couple and then you dropped a couple, so.
that first freaking lap, I charged that damn hairpin down there and passed like 3 or 4. That one was definitely looser than the cart I practiced with.
Really?
Like, no doubt.
Yeah, I bet that's definitely a thing. Like every cart's gonna be a little different, so you need a few laps to get it sorted.
I just got done with my first stint, which I stepped on it because technically went back a spot and we're trying to go forward. We're just in this thing, I think we're like, what, in the first hour of it?
First 20 minutes, first 30 minutes.
It feels like you're out there like an hour and a half, but
Yep.
dude, Dalton's on the track now. Hopefully he can pick up some course.
I don't think the top 3 have pitted. They're still nose to tail. I definitely caught the guy with the red shirt. He's leaning out on corner exit, like he's leaning
away from the turn.
away. Yeah.
Okay.
I noticed when we were up there, your pit has to be so long. You can't get out
Yeah.
any faster.
Yeah. They wanted to be. They time it to a minute. So as long as you don't, as long as you're there waiting when the clock expires, that's as good as.
Yeah, I was like yelling at Dalton, like, hurry up, let's
Yeah.
tighten the belts, we gotta go. Either way, Dalton's on his stint. Hopefully he can pick up some ground and hope and figure this thing out. From 11th, whenever I came in, and Dalton has got us up to 6.
Yeah.
They're now sitting P5. So Dalton is doing pretty good and evidently is on a decent cart because he's picked up quite a few spots and his lap times are getting more and more consistent, closer to the leaders, but still a second off the leaders. Either way, we're making our way forward. has done a job well done. We're about to pull him in. KSR is about to make his debut out there. And he's gonna pass 4 karts and put us in the lead. That way I can look like a hero when I go back in there. Well, sitting P5, we got our secret weapon. He's about to jump in this seat. And hopefully we get a good kart, because that's gonna make the difference. You were doing so good, bro.
That kart was way better than earlier, like handling.
Well, like I was telling Kevin a second ago, when I was out there, I learned the last 2 laps I was out there, I was having to pull the brake back.
That one was so fast, I had to lift going through that little hair bend right there.
Now you're ripping, dude. You went from, brought us from 11th to 5th.
No shit. Traffic is the key, dude. That one chick, I don't know if it was a girl or a guy right there, but they were blocking. I ran off in there and fucking pow.
Well, we decided now if we get a shit kart, we're pulling in.
Yeah, stay out there with the best kart as long as possible.
Hey, good job though, man. That's what I'm talking about, brother. You pulled through for us.
Yeah, the Krispy Kreme gloves.
Yeah.
Because these hands stay hot and ready.
That's right.
Some dumbass out there, dude. There was 1 or 2 of them.
Oh yeah, there's a few of them.
One of them was like literally like this on the racetrack doing this. I'm like, what are you doing?
I think we've learning, you know, we've never done this before, much less any sort of road course racing, but in this particular thing, it's all strategy. If you get out there and your kart's crap, you're better off just to go and pull it in and change. The rule of this, you got to do 9 pit stops no matter what. Every team has to do 9 pit stops or you get like a 1,000 lap penalty. These teams, they take this extremely serious. I'm talking freaking radios. They've got freaking, they brought their own pit crew here. It's the craziest shit I've ever seen.
Hey, really?
No, but it sounded good. Guys got a sign for pitting. His laps are good, dude. See, we're sitting P4, last lap 751.
The only reason we're 2 laps down is because of the 2 pit stops.
And it's hard to pull him off because he's running good laps. I felt real good going into the race because I had the fastest lap for our qualifying group. And I was the first one out. We're just gonna blame it on the kart.
See where it says like gap?
4 laps behind the lead.
Yeah, and then it says 6L. Like
that's 6 laps down from the leader. You guys are doing great. We're proud of you over here.
Well, I don't think you're number 1. You don't have your red shirts on.
No, I don't have the matching polos and the guy on a mic. Hey, come pit in, pit in.
Have you ever done one of these before?
No, we do dirt karts, like circle track. So we're just doing this for fun, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
How long has he been out there, Megan? 30 minutes? You think they can hold on for another 10 minutes out there?
He's a freaking professional, bro.
They didn't want to take you out.
Yeah. I thought it seemed like it was out there a while. I don't know where, like 2 guys got by me, but I think they were like, they're coming, some of those super fast guys.
You got into 4th for a little while.
Did I?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Not let off on that corner again.
Lap times are about the same, and he made a pass. So
Let him roll.
he got back into 5th. Oh, okay.
This kart is a slow pile of shit.
There you go, Thomas. I think that was a position.
Yeah.
That jumping, I swear on the chute, I would do that like coming out of the turn, and I almost feel like it was kind of helping it get its momentum.
Oh, it does, because it gets the tires in the air, and it'll spin a little bit, so it gets the RPM up.
I noticed that.
Because the big deal is keeping the RPM up.
There's your leader as he's pitting every lap now. Just give you guys an update. We're currently sitting P5. Dalton's on a decent kart, running pretty consistent lap times. We've only pitted 4 times. So we still got 5 more pits, and we're over halfway through. So even though the kart's pretty decent, we're gonna pull him in. Kevin's gonna jump in, work his magic, get us another few spots. We're gonna find glory. Tell me when you're ready and I'll holler for him in.
Go ahead.
So we're down to like a little over an hour. We still got 4 pits left. So if this kart's slow, we're just gonna pit him right on in. I'll jump in and just keep on until we find a good kart. Hopefully use up our 9 pit stops. You did good, man. Good lap times out there.
I didn't drive that one no different than the one earlier, I felt like.
You picked up pretty good. Like you went 74 is pretty consistent.
Guy in the orange shirt, dude, I stuffed his. I mean, I drove one off in there and he went, oh God. And I boom, ran him up the track into the rumbles. No friend, there he is, hey.
There's rental carts. These are rental carts. Take it easy. But I'm gonna tell you, like, if I go out and this cart is garbage, I'm just gonna, I don't give a damn if it's 1 lap. We'll just go and swap out.
You're gonna stay in it for a couple laps because
Or do like the red team, the guy's leading, he's just hopping out a cart and walking up to another cart.
You got our best lap. 73.9.
Really? I felt that car was fast.
Yeah, you were staying right at 76.
Yeah, I couldn't get up closer and shit.
Oh, he says this kart sucks.
Well, evidently Dalton is correct. The kart is no bueno, so I got a feeling we're gonna send KSR back out there. Give him hell, I'm gonna send him in. Come on in, Dalton, give her hell, brother.
He nodded, he feels it.
Yeah, Dalton's coming in, KSR is going out. We are down to probably like, I don't know, the final 40 minutes or so. We're still sitting P5 out of, I think, 16 teams. This is interesting, okay? I'm not gonna lie, this is pretty fun. Y'all know I'm an avid dirt kart racer, but this is pretty badass. Bob Osteen, if you're watching, that offer still on the table to run 103rd. I'm available at any time. Just don't go off my performance today. We've got 1 more pit to do after this one. Kevin going in will be our 8th pit stop. We'll have to get 1 more pit to be, you know, at the bare minimum. And hopefully on that final pit stop, whoever jumps in has a really fast kart and can just ride it out. Give them hell, brother. Pull out in front of them.
we got the same go-kart.
We did?
They didn't change it. So busy out there, they didn't change it.
So what am I driving is what you're saying?
No. That was the
No, you tell the camera. Was it my driving or was it the go-kart?
No, it was the go-kart. They didn't switch it because they got caught on up. By the time I had weights out there, they didn't have time to switch it to the next one.
Anyway, it's a good drive. All right, here he comes. Good?
Let him run in it.
What do you think about this compared to the circle track stuff though?
No, this is way fun.
It's fun, right? Like, I don't understand why this hasn't gained traction. Imagine a dirt road course. This is the leaders, by the way. Team Boa Racing. So do you race road course like regularly, or is this just something y'all do, come do the rental cart?
We all have 206s, so we all have run 206 class. And, We've done Enduros since 2017.
Well, I don't understand they're getting in 73s, so we're trying to get some tips over here. There's got to be some sort of secret.
Less brake and more gas.
Yeah, for sure. We use a lot of chemicals in go-kart racing on the tires. Bring me some Acrosol or something to Ziploc and just wipe them babies as I'm going out there.
You can get it to start rotating on the entry, and then just get back on the gas.
Just lay in.
That's key on these things, getting on the gas. You want to be on the gas like right here.
Yeah.
That way you're on the gas all the way up.
Close up.
We just got done. We finished P5. P5. I think I had the slowest times of the bunch on average, but was still relatively somewhat close. Kevin, I think, had the fastest lap.
Did set the fastest lap, which was fun.
So we'll give him that. Dalton did a fine job. I think it's time for you to come out of retirement. At some point, we're going to talk Kevin into come running a dirt kart race, and we're going to supply the kart and the tires and the entry fees. You know, this guy might be the next big deal in the karting world. That's all I'm trying to say.
We'll find out.
Appreciate y'all for checking us out. That was a little different. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Be sure to check out KSR Performance and Fabrication. They got a really good YouTube page, and he does some really cool stuff. That's all I've got to say.